Well, back
to Brad's question
Yes,
on the Syrian forces and so on. You don't laud them. I mean, I can understand that. But you do acknowledge that the Syrian forces, government forces, have been basically on the ground fighting ISIS or Daesh more than anyone else with their Kurdish allies. Would you acknowledge that? I mean, all along, all throughout the last 3 years and so on, they are the ones that are actually on the battlefild engaging.
I mean, there's also been a lot of collusion between them, especially in the oil trade. We've talked about that.
Okay.
And, you know, it's a mixed record. I'm sorry. I mean, you know, primarily the regime has been, you know, fighting the opposition forces. But, you know, I think the regime would recognize that Daesh is just as much a threat to them as the rest of the world. I think, frankly, it speaks to the fact that even the Syrian regime regards Daesh as an enemy that needs to be destroyed and uprooted speaks to just the brutality and the universal recognition of Daesh's brutality that so many disparate forces or entities could be recognize that and see the need to destroy them. Please, I can only have a couple more questions. So we can move on.
One last question. I mean, you said that you talked about the long term.
Yes, sir.
But in the short term, you definitely want to see Daesh completely
I think
defeated.
I said that with the caveat that we don't want to see. No, I think I said that as Saeed rather. We you know, it's in some ways the lesser of two evils, but you know, but you know, we welcome any effort to destroy. Our overarching goal is to destroy Daesh. So if it's the Syrian regime that's doing that, you know, that's not a bad thing. Mark.